Hello everybody, ALLOS here, also known as Sketching Creations, and today we're back in Deltarune, where last time we gave Jevel the old what for and came out victorious. And this time, I left this room and came back and the music stops apparently. This time, we're going off to the final boss of Chapter 1. Does anything change in Prison B1? Just want to check real quick. No, nothing changed. Also, I did learn that apparently right control opens the menu. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. Because the way Undertale, or at least Deltarune works, is that... don't use this door. The way Undertale Deltarune works is that the game is primarily keyboard controlled, and it works for you to use both right and left hand. So, like, confirm is Z and enter. Cancel is X and I think right shift. You also sprint with left shift. You're in the right controls menu. Anyways, actually, hold on a second there. Before we go any further, I almost forgot. After defeating Jevel, if we come back here to the field and go talk to Sham, he's got some new stuff to say. Two new options here about Jevel. He was a funny little man, once the court jester, I the court magician. A friend? Could I consider him a friend? Perhaps, perhaps not. But he was the only one who matched me in the games that we used to play. One day, he met a strange someone, and since then, he began to change. He started saying bizarre things that didn't completely make sense, but didn't completely not make sense either. Soon, he began to see the world as a game, and everyone as its participants. As a court mage and his only companion, I was forced to lock him away. Or rather, lock us all away, in his own words. Since that time, the strange words he said have stuck inside my cotton, and my view of this world has become darker, yet darker. Now where have we heard those words before? Reflecting on these old memories, I think, perhaps, I miss playing games with him. And I wonder, if I hadn't been asked to lock him up, would I have found a little more purpose in my life? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you'll be free, or maybe you feel shackled by your strings. Anyways, we won. You defeated him. You really defeated him. I see. Perhaps you three may truly be heroes after all. After all. But Jevel was just a taste of what you faced from now on. One day soon, you too will begin to realize the futility of your actions. At that time, feel free to come back here. I'll make you tea. And we can toast to the end of the world. Nothing like having friends to wallow in your misery with. Am I right? Anyways, alright then. That's all he had to say. Alright then. So I'll resume where we left off then. Gonna head over here. And here's C-Round. His previously violent expression has turned to kindness. He will now live a peaceful life. Yet he appears here after you beat him and then leaves the room and come back. Anyways, here's the throne room. No description text. It's a throne. It seems to have been damaged in a struggle. Struggle with the other kings. Also, if there were 4 kings, why is there only 1 throne? What happened to the other 3? Like, back in Undertale, Asgore covered Toriel's throne with a sheet. What happened to the spade, the club, diamond, and heart thrones? Riches. They shine with avarice. Okay, banners. All banners. You seem to have been through some kind of struggle. I check this crack in the floor? No. Real quick though, I want to go back for a second and see if the Diamond King has anything to say about his treasure. Whoa, 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 we are the 3 former kings. We beg you free us. What's that, king? Oh, my diamonds, my jewels. You must tell me if they're all right. Oh. What'd you say, your world's in danger? Well, it's a shame, isn't it? Oh, okay. You can't tell him how his jewels are. Okay. Apparently, I thought maybe you check these and talk to him, he might have said something different. Apparently not. Alright then, save off that important encounter, of course. And then, head up here and head to the right. So as Rolse said at the start, we gotta head to the right. Which is weird when you think about it from their perspective. I guess he said east. There's Lancer. Hey, there's Lancer. That's why I said Susie. I can't look at this area without thinking about the Deltarune repainted mod. Father! Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Lightners as I commanded? No, but... I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you, and... They're alive? Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie. She's very purple and strong, and... Where are they now? Hey. Sup. It's nice to meet you. Lancer, my son. Yes, father? Do you remember what I told you? Don't get too attached. If only I haven't guffed up the first Lancer encounter and shown that one dialogue. You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. His voice is gonna kill my throat again. You seem more gruff than Susie. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum. No, they aren't. What did you say? Child abuse. Let him go. This loud song, which is called Gallery and soundtrack. Ha 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 ha. You want me to let him go? And how about this? I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What would it be, Lightners? I can't keep doing that voice. Don't listen to him, Susie. He'll... Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Lightners. What the? You traitor! Come back here! Alright, enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? What was that black pixel by Susie's foot there? To my people, I am a hero. To you? I'm the bad guy. Here, you get the voice one more time. Boss time. King block the way. So then, check him. King, abandoned by the Lightners, his heart became cracked with hatred. He cannot be reasoned with, but don't give up. He has no stats to read. How dare you come here, Lightners? The battlefield is rumbling. So, Rolse, why don't you try to talk with him? Rolse tried to reason with the king. You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we can all find another way. Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you will not live to realize your naivety. Now, perish with the pathetic Lightners you worship. Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Rolse's will is changing. Talk became dual heel. You that left us in the shadows, stripped of meaning. Get some lore. This attack. Only press left and right. That's the trick of this one. Only press left and right. The battlefield is rumbling. Get Susie, how about you try to talk? Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. That is my friend. So if we can get by without hurting you, then... if I perish, so be it. Show my son the monster you really are. Alright, you wanna see what I can do, huh? Susie's will was changing. Talk became Red Buster. You dare return to torment us once again? Oop. You dodge throws of his stomach chain, whatever you call it. The battlefield is rumbling. That didn't work, so we shall talk to him. You tried to reason with the king. Silence, Lightbringer! Your very existence goes against our own. By the Knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Gee, it's almost like he knows how this game goes. Your will is changing. Talk became courage. Begone! We have found fresh purpose. Got DVD screensaver time. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm just gonna hit there. King's mouse gave a berserk smile. Alright, so... there's no more talking. Instead of talking, we now have courage. Defense boost, 25 TP. Red Buster, red damage, 60 TP. And dual heal, heals everyone, 50 TP. It is now an Asgore situation. We cannot talk him down. We can't even mercy him down. We have to fight. We'll start off with a Red Buster. Mostly with his attack. We still shine his power on Susie. Susie used Red Buster, 317 damage. And good opening attack, for the Knight has appeared. Yeah, left and right, left and right. I was gonna say, I got too close in the first one. I got hit by the other one. Alright then. He doesn't hurt as much as Jevil, though. Despite his battle theme is called Chaos King, but Jevil is more chaotic than he is. So anyways, so now we fight some more. We have no choice but to fight. The Knight that pulls the fountains from the earth. Okay. Chain pulley attack, I guess you call it. Edge along carefully. Almost get there. Darkness pours from the fountain. Let's do another Red Buster. Yeah. Griblamo, 317. Boosh, another good attack. Holy fountains whose shadows are creating a new world. Our world. Well, Kingly guy here is just gonna spit out his gospel he got from this knight, apparently. Darkness pours in the fountain. Not quite good at that. Haha, do you see our new purpose? Do you see now our new purpose? Screensaver time. Whoa. Okay, I got hit that time. These abrupt turns. King's mouth dabble indecipherably. Let's do another Red Buster. Takes all our GP. Soon this world shall be blanketed in darkness, and darkness shall rule it. You really think it'll be that simple, though, King dude? You think it'll be that simple? King's mouth gave a berserk smile. Right. Yeah, let's attack. Then you may see what it is like to live in despair. I live in despair every day, my man. You don't need to tell me. Ow. That just called everyday living. Okay, Chris needs some healing. Chris attack, Chrissy attack, roll say heal. Perfect. Now enough talk. Fall before the chain of justice. Enough talk. Have at you. Oh, the battlefield is filled with spades. Gotta watch out for these. Field hazards out. Ralsei's hurting. Darkness pours in the fountain. He's pretty low in health. Let us do... I can't do a dual heal. I don't have enough TP. Right, attack. Can you do a dual heal next turn? Perfect. Ha! You're quite strong, aren't you? You get a lot of TP off these attacks if you do it just right. That's not just right. King's cape flutters weakly. He's low on HP. As his cape blends into his body. Let's do a dual heal. I like, I'll say this little axe right there, it's cute. Like I'm thinking with his scarf. Heal everyone. Boosh! Keep fighting you like this, then. The DVD screensaver will hit the corner. Almost got me there. King's cape flutters weakly. This maybe do it. Hoop. It seems that. Hoop. 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 Get a little bit more. Okay, I think this might do it right here. For sure, this will do it. In fact, it's sure that it will do it. 69. Nice. Whammo. Yep, there we go. Also, he didn't get to attack. I see. You are much stronger than I envisioned. His cape flies away for some reason. Lightners, perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. That's the that's not the right. That's a Batman voice. That's not the right voice for him. There once was a time where darkness and lightners lived in harmony. A time where darkness could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. You okay there, man? Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all this. Susie's hesitating. She's not sure about this. Come now, Susie. It could be dropped that English accent for all sake. I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight. If you can just tell us about your worries, I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes. Friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies. I am not used to fighting like that. So did the knight do all the fighting for you to help you take the throne? Also, what is that pixel there at the top of the screen up there? Is that his cape? What is that? There's also that black pixel was still where Susie was standing before. Weird. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. Or I'll say no. Don't do it. Don't do it. There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel? Let's see. Never better. No, that's not the right voice. Never better. Sorry, throat. Never better. You! Did I say you could get up? Chris moved on their own there. That's gotta hurt. Oh, spare me the heroics. How does that work? We can hit from above him and slide to the left. He's a nice sliding dude. You're the leader, aren't you? So, what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. Copyright. Hey, that's copyrighted. Get away from my friend. Or what? You'll kill me. Nah. So what's your plan then? So what's your plan then? No, I can't do that. To talk me to death. You stupid, stupid Lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? Nah. But they might. Lancer, everyone. That guy at the bottom there, the 5 guys at the bottom, they're apparently an unused enemy that Toby didn't get implemented in Chapter 1 here, so they're just here. It took us years to find out what they were called. What is the meaning of this? Sorry, Dad, you're being overthrown. When I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me. Now I'm the dad. You idiots! The Lightners are your enemies! Fools! I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you! Yikes, I think someone needs a timeout, and I need a drink. Yikes, I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad! No! What a happy ending. So that right there, this scene changes depending on whether or not you got through the game with peace or violence. If you fought even at least one person throughout the whole chapter, then what would happen here instead is that instead of all the people coming, Ralsei would sneakily pacify the king to sleep. Then Lancer would come in and say that once all the Darkners heard that we were fighting the king, they came here to fight us, and Lancer's just barely holding them back for us. You alright, Chris? Also, Susie's eyes are visible now. See, the way I like to interpret that is that when the king attacked Susie with his spades there, he ended up chopping off her bangs. That's why her eyes are now visible. Chris, Susie. Oh, you're alright. Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you were right. I was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? Yeah, it's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's just people you just gotta fight. Case in point, like Asgore and Undertale. But if you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about. Oh, Susie. Blushy sprite, goat boy, fluffy boy. You're beginning to sound like a real hero. Don't get used to it. Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now. Yeah, I get this right, huh? That pixel's still there. Including the one on top of the screen, too. Well, see ya. Are we really just gonna leave just like that? Huh? Chris, you wanna go say goodbye to everyone, don't you? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess we can go back for a bit. Let's go. It's time for some friendship. Chris, Susie, you came back. Well, Chris just wanted to say bye, you know. Oh, actually, everyone here wants to say goodbye too. Please let me know when you leave, alright? Yeah, we'll try not to skip you. See, NPC will say. Xenos walks away. Chris, Susie, are you leaving? Nah, we have to talk to Lancer first. Can I talk to you from the front? I get the walk sprites. I like how we're all seeing enemies when Susie talks. Here's Jigsaw Joe. He got shaved. Way to go, kids. Now we can go back to make the puzzles we love. And thanks to your donation, I could buy a new hat and some shaving cream. How about that? Got nothing left to teach you now. Life's got no tutorials, so try your best. Boy, don't some of us wish that life had tutorials? If you're gonna say it's called school, and tell me... never mind. Even a little ball can say something like thank you. Thank you. I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the by, I asked Sean to come here, but there wasn't any interest. He also didn't have a field spray. And here are these blocks here. Got 2 B's and 2 O's. Anyways. Great work. You're absolutely amazing. Honestly, we owe you. He gives one a Welsh accent. Honestly, we owe you. Gives a Welsh something accent. Best, you're the best. How about... never mind. Yes, here's these guys. Darn, Orsi, you've been done us a big help. Now all of us in pieces can live in pieces. Boy, my nostrils can't thank you enough. I wonder if you would still say that you can get to that extra dialogue out in the field. You did it. You ousted that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept a bounty of credit for my contributions. Unless the king reappears, in which case, I did nothing. You're probably fine, dude. It rules. I'm gonna talk to you from behind your hand. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Wait, hold on. I need to clear my throat. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Thou hast topplest the tyrant, freedest our creedest. Truly, history shall not forget the tale of Rule's Cod and the 3 heroes. Or by the part where he tried to kill us. Ah, an interesting historical theory, is it not? Nonetheless, the evidence precludeth such a thing. What evidence? I shall give with thou a plate of worms for thou silence. Deal. Also, I forgot the show. Reason I was talking all this time about the worms and rules of shop. If you feed it to Susie. Cool, it's wriggling. And Ralsei would have said, "Oh, is it spaghetti?" Maybe I'll guess what that is. Anyways. Rules. Rudin. I knew you could do it. Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. That's how much I disliked my job. Mood. The future looks sweet, like a pile of beast puke. Which is honey, I think. A kingdom with so much hope. Hope you didn't screw it up. That means thank you. Come to our next speed day too. We'll have one soon. If that's possible. Let's talk to Pinkie Pie. She'll make it possible. And then, and here's Hathy. Hathy looked at you proudly. Kiss. Limit 1. Only 1 kiss. I always accept kisses from strangers, everyone. What's going on? I slept through everything. Just trying to get back to sleep you lost from not having a bed. And they dragged the cages up here. What ho? What about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? My treasure is unharmed. Carry on then. There you go. That's what I thought was going to happen in the dungeons. And then the cage. Show's over. Everybody go home. In a minute. What's all the fuss about? Few people are in cages. Us animals decide it's okay if the kings stay in the cages as well, but they'll have to put on animal ears and noses. I'm sure there's a furry convention around where they can get some. I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who to make our new king. I mean, Lancer has always been a bit of a pain, but after seeing how nice he treats you guys, I think he'll be fine. I have high hopes for the new king. He's already mandated a 400% increase in salsa production. Sounds saucy. Mamma Mia, what a celebration! Everyone is here. This must be the birthday party I made that cake for. I mean, Clover is in the next room. Clover's birth. Such a sweet occasion. I might cry. Actually, this whole thing is, like, our fault. Oh, Mamma Mia, then You're Clover's mother? Now I understand why you ate the cake, to protect her. Huh? Wait, no, I love his face, by the way. I have it as a desktop wallpaper on my spare laptop. Wait, if I go along with this, can I get more cake? Clover's mother, please have all my cakes any time. Do I have to be Clover's mom to do that? Yes, it's my arbitrary rule. Yeah, okay. And down here, because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. And he blocks the staircase so you can't leave. He's also placed asymmetrically, so you can only walk on the left side of him, not the right. And finally, Lancer. Susie, blue person whose name I neglected to learn all along. I thought you were going to Homeways. We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends. I mean, I did not want to. So, you're the king now, huh? Yes, and I'm changing some big rules. First, Lightners are now illegal. Lightner is legal one, huh? Wait. Second, prison is now only for dads. Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was, protecting the fountain, right? Is it gonna be okay if we mess with it? I have no idea. But it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out. Yeah, I guess we'll just see. I guess. Nice redundancy there. Well, see you later. Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns. Clown around town. Sorry, that's a feature. You should tell your prince I say goodbye as well. Is he leaving? No, he's just a sweet little peach. Peach boy, peach boy. Alright then. Can I still check the treasure? No, I think the event trigger's been removed. Alright. Well, it's time to leave then. Time to go seal that fountain. Chris, Susie, are you leaving? Hell if I know, I'm just following Chris. Guess we'll just walk to the right if we are. Alright then, walking to the right. Susie, Chris, are you going to leave? Black sleeves. I just wanted to say, I really enjoyed meeting you two, and... Hey, can you stop mumbling at your hat for a sec? Can barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, Susie, Susie just ended up smacking Chris in the face. You look at her. I hope I can see you again soon. Next time, I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? Goat boy, fluffy boy. Yeah, sure, dude. Let's go, Chris. Let's forget the fact that this dude looks a lot like your brother. Hey, Chris, I know you want to stay, but we gotta go. Alright, alright. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment, you thought you saw toys strewn on the floor. But it must have just been your imagination. But nothing happened. Is this a fountain? Don't know how, but it feels like we just stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Certainly looks interesting. Also, wasn't the fountain back and to the left? How does this work exactly? Is like a portal connection? Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing.